Wow. January 23rd, 2024 will go down in the history books of the NBA. Let's start off with what's hot around the NBA right now, which is pretty much everything. But this particularly was mind-boggling to a lot of people. The Bucks have fired Adrian Griffin as head coach. Now, I'm using a new mic, by the way. Let me know in the comments below if it sounds good, if it sounds ass. Let me know. This caught me off guard because the Milwaukee Bucks are 30-13, second in the East, top 3 team in the league. And you fire your head coach, which means that it has to be something going on internally with the organization, because there's no way a coach leading a team to 30-13 gets fired unless it's from outside sources or something going on that is, beyond us. But then there's these reports coming out saying this. Damian Lillard reportedly had a hard time adjusting to Milwaukee's offensive scheme. Quote, this is by one of the analysts, I guess, on The Athletic. Along the way, league sources say Lillard has spent much of this season struggling with the way the Bucks function on the offensive end. Interesting, because he's averaging still 25 points a game, which is pretty solid. While he remained patient with the coaches and teammates, there was an inevitable pressure on Griffin from the organization to make the most of Lillard's talent in the kind of way that validates the choice to part ways with Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, and 3 first-round picks in order to land him. In layman terms, they're shoveling paradise. Also under Griffin, man, the Milwaukee Bucks are, like I said, 30-13, second in the East, first in offense, second in points per game, 5th in 3 points made per game, 3rd in field goals percentage-wise. I even tweeted and said, dang, 30-13 gets you fired in the league. That's crazy. But then I also prefaced that, or I quoted that and said, now, the Milwaukee Bucks' record, 30-13, doesn't tell the story. If you watch them play, their record doesn't reflect their play on both ends of the floor. They lack a lot on the defensive end for sure. I mean, people are having their way with them on defense, which we haven't seen in years prior to when they had Drew Holiday and people of that nature. But yeah, I don't know that, man. I hope that the firing is just something of a, both parties didn't get along, and that it's not something beyond that. Not gonna talk about that too much, but yeah, I hope the best for Griffin, man. That's tough, bro. That's tough. They brought you in, didn't even give you a whole year. You're the second team in the East. It has to be something personal. If not, if I'm the coach, if it's not nothing personal or internal that I'm doing wrong, then that's an absolute problem, bro. Because if you're letting players decide what coaches stay and what coaches go for the majority, I think that's kind of a problem too. Although you have to make sure the player is happy, your superstars are happy, but the grass is not always greener on the other side. Because shortly after I seen this, Giannis reportedly lost faith in Adrian Griffin, right? But it's like, how are all these reports coming out of nowhere, like in a span of minutes? And then I seen this. Where's it? Home? I gotta find it. And then I seen it. Doc Rivers has emerged as a serious candidate to become the Milwaukee Bucks' new head coach. So if the Milwaukee Bucks think that this is the answer after they fired their NBA championship coach, I'm lost for words. I'm utterly lost for words. This must mean the Philadelphia 76ers are finally going to the Eastern Conference Finals under Joel Embiid, bro. Because I can't believe in a world where the Bucks would think respectfully that Doc Rivers is the answer to this team. I mean, imagine perfect world of Nick Nurse with this Bucks team. Boy, have mercy. I mean, what he's doing with the Philadelphia 76ers right now is freaking amazing. Moving forward, though, Terry Rozier and Kyle Lowry have been traded for one another. Well, let's go ahead and break that down real quick, man. The Charlotte Hornets are trading Terry Rozier to the Miami Heat for a 2027 first-round pick and Kyle Lowry. How does the Miami Heat keep getting away with this? They just robbed the Charlotte Hornets. Maybe it's because the Charlotte Hornets are trying to change their culture over there. I don't know what's going on. But you get an all-star caliber guard in Terry Rozier. You get rid of an older Kyle Lowry and a first-round pick, but I get Terry Rozier in return. and that pick isn't going to go into effect until 2027. Also, the 2027 first round pick includes protections, which it is a protected first round pick, unless I believe it is, conveyed into 2028. So if it carries over into 2028, I don't know if it's going to be protected. I believe that's what it said. Let me make sure I'm speaking facts on that. I'm going to Adrian Wojnarowski's page. I seen it on here earlier. Where's it at? Cool. Oh, it's unprotected. It's an unprotected lottery pick if he goes into 2028. So if this pick somehow lands a year later, it's unprotected. So the Charlotte Hornets can very well get fleeced in the situation. Yeah, wow. This is a good trade for the Miami Heat. You get better and younger. Charlotte Hornets, apparently they're still trying to find a deal to flip Lowry for more draft picks, I guess, before the February 8 deadline. I don't know what team is going to necessarily take that or want to maybe, I don't know, because wherever Lowry goes, potentially is going to have a lot of draft capital, which means that they're going to probably try to waive Kyle Lowry, or they're probably going to try to buy out Kyle Lowry and let him test the buyout market. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting, man. Kyle Lowry's in a different situation now because his career and situation just flipped in a second. And that's how the NBA works, man. Like in a split second, your career can be, man, at the grasp of somebody else's leisure. And that's the scary thing about it, man. Also, a side note, moving topics, the Los Angeles Lakers have to be the most unserious organization in the league. They're expected to show interest in players like Trae Young and Donovan Mitchell. Los Angeles Lakers want a different player every single day. If you could put two and two together, Los Angeles Lakers don't know what they want. They're not sure in exactly what they need. In fact, the Los Angeles Lakers are for the streets. Hey, I'm sorry. If you, okay, so you're trying to get two all-stars, Trae Young or Donovan Mitchell, which I don't know how that would happen. If I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers, I wouldn't trade Donovan Mitchell unless I'm getting something nice, hefty in return. And then for Trae Young, I believe he said that he wanted to play with people like Victor Wembanyama. So I don't know how that. Also, wait a minute, is Trae clutch? I don't know. Actually, I gotta fact check that. But I don't see this moving the needle. I mean, well, it would move the needle if you can get Donovan Mitchell for sure. But Trae Young, I think, is more ball dominant, so he would need the ball in his hand, especially with LeBron James. So I don't know how that would work. I think D'Angelo Russell is the perfect point guard for the team right now. Everybody needs to shut up and relax. They're acting as if the Los Angeles Lakers again were in the Western Conference Finals last year. Lost to the NBA champs. People just need to relax. Take a deep breath. Dang it. Take a deep breath. And then I seen this. This is what flipped my lid for the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. This is ridiculous. Come on. The Lakers are interested in bringing back Dennis Schroeder. Really? Really? Why now all of a sudden? Why didn't you just run it back with the NBA championship team? Granted, they offered Dennis Schroeder $80 million that next season when they got him after, when they acquired him on that new team after the championship year. But I mean, my God, he would help right now for sure. Somewhat, I think, off the bench. It's just like they want everybody that they used to have. And I'm serious when I say this because you think I'm playing. The Los Angeles Lakers have considered trading for Andre Drummond, potentially match up against Nikola Jokic. If you think Andre Drummond is going to lock up, be more physical, or make it more difficult for Nikola Jokic, you're on crack. Yeah. I quoted the tweet saying this. it's time to send a wellness check to the Los Angeles Lakers front office. And I absolutely mean that. If they think this is what's going to fix but let me go ahead and read the whole quote. They're basically saying they want someone to match up with the front court of Nikola Jokic and Aaron Gordon. You think Andre Drummond respectfully is going to do that for you guys? Wasn't he with you guys in the playoffs, the 2021 year after y'all won the chip? How'd that work out for y'all? 3 years later, you think you're going to get a... Hey. Hey, hats off to Los Angeles Lakers, man. y'all got it figured out. Because honestly, I don't know what the hell's going on, no boo. I don't know what the hell's going on, no boo. Moving forward, man. Breaking news in the NBA today. I couldn't believe this, by the way, you guys. Tristan Thompson has been suspended 25 games for using or violating the NBA's NBPA anti-drug program. Okay. Very interesting, right? 25 games without pay. I tweeted this. He's averaging 4 points and 4 rebounds on 12 minutes a game. I'm being dead on. What kind of drugs is he using? Are they performance-enhancing drugs? Or are they something else? I don't know. What kind of performance-enhancing drug have you averaging 4 and 4? Per 12 minutes, I guess that would be, in 24 minutes, you'd be at 8 and 8 in the perfect world, and then 36, you'd be at 12 and 12. But we're not doing that. We're doing at what we're seeing, 12 minutes a game, 4 points, 4 rebounds. What kind of drugs is that, my brother? like I said, the NBA is on fire today for all the wrong reasons. Like how did this get snuck under the rug today? Like I almost didn't see this until I was scrolling my timeline deep enough where I said, wait a minute, Tristan Thompson using performance enhancing drugs? Or not performance enhancing, it just says anti-drug program. So I don't know what exactly that means. Okay, I'm gonna preface that. I don't know exactly what that means, but if he's getting suspended for 25 games, it has to be something of extreme sort. But 4 and 4, man. Hey, man, better job getting that at Wendy's. Yeah, cheaper. I'm sorry. And lastly, man, before I get off here, there's this video going around, man. Karl Anthony Towns played exceptionally well the other night, man. He had 62 points. They ended up losing to the Charlotte Hornets. But there's this tweet out there that basically saying Karl Anthony Towns shot the Wolves out of the game chasing 70. So let's go ahead and watch a few of these clips here.
The next night, here's Towns again, blocked. Edwards, 9 assists. Here's Towns, lost it on the way to the cup. Get Edwards, Towns.
Is this the Statue of Liberty?
9 assists. Here's Towns.
Oh my gosh! Mind you, I'm gonna show you the score sheet, like the play-by-play, in the fourth quarter for sure. It was phenomenal. I couldn't believe what I was seeing in the wrong way. Goodness gracious, 1 on 4, huh? F it, Kobe.
Fantastic wearing number 24 for Charlotte. Towns.
Hey. Hey, man! Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns, bro. Like I said, all jokes aside, he had a phenomenal game, but he definitely shot them out the game. So let's go ahead and go through it. So start the fourth quarter. They're up by 15, by the way, in the fourth quarter. They start the fourth quarter off. He's hot. I get it. Feed the hot hand. Missed jump shot. Actually, let me zoom this in so you guys can see better. Yeah. Okay. Missed jump shot. Boom. They score. Makes it. Okay. Cool. They score. Miss, right? Gobert scores. They score. Miss. Block, actually. Gobert rebound. He scores it. Miss. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns is missing. I think he got benched in the fourth quarter. He's going for 70, and I think the coach actually benched him. Wait, let me see. Does he get sub? Look. Miss again at 8:37 mark. Now it's a 5-point game, by the way. They were just up 15 going into the fourth quarter. Yeah, because I don't see. Someone said he got benched. And I was watching the game. I don't remember him getting benched, actually. Oh, there it is. You down 4 with a minute left, and you sub out the dude who has 62. Oh, that's getting benched. Never mind. Shut up. I must have missed that. And then Towns comes back in. So get this. They end up closing the gap up. They lose the lead. And now it's a 1-point game. They sub Anthony Towns back in the game with 13 seconds left. The game-winning shot misses. Right? Well, actually, that wasn't even a game-winning shot. They got another team after that. Misses the shot. They block whatever defense. Dang, he blocked that? Damn. They get the ball back. Down 3. 30-footer. Missed. So when you see this tweet right here, Cat shot the Wolves out the game chasing 70, and you look at the play-by-play, it makes sense. I mean, oh my gosh. Hey, stats don't lie, bro. That's crazy, man. Wow. But yeah, like I said, what a day in the NBA, man. January 23rd today. I mean, what a few days the NBA has been. We've had Kevin Durant scoring 40 with no free throws. That's pure buckets. Man, phenomenal. Man, I'm excited to see what the NBA season goes, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. This might be my longest video yet. That's my spiel for the day. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything you want to talk about, debate, anything I said that you agree or disagree with. And I'll catch you guys. Sayonara. Peace. Peace. How is that even? Who am I?